USA. We are ready to roll.
Extraordinary moments.
Beautiful night for some football. Skying to the rim.
Joey Logano steps into history. A lot of stars for you on Sunday Night Football.
A half-century ago, the Knicks and Bucks were two of the powerhouse franchises in the NBA. The Knicks of Frazier, Reed and company won the title twice in the early 70s.
The New York Knicks have won this basketball game.
The Bucks of Kareem and Oscar were champs in 71.
The Milwaukee Bucks are champions of the world!
4 years ago, Milwaukee ended its 50-year title drought, capped by a trophy-clinching 50-point performance from Giannis.
That's the stuff of legend.
Last season, New York was knocking on the door, but fell short in the conference finals.
This is a bludgeoning here in Game 6.
So their wait continues. Now a new season is underway. Fresh start, same goal. It's the Knicks and the Bucks, the NBA on NBC. Next.
This is the NBA on NBC. Tonight, the New York Knicks visit the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Coast to Coast Tuesday, presented by Kia.
Good evening from downtown Milwaukee, Giannis's house. How good has Mr. Antetokounmpo been to start this NBA season? Eastern Conference Player of the Week, ready for Week 2. Jalen Brunson, Mr. Clutch from last season, set to get the Knicks maybe back one level past where they were a year ago. Good evening, everyone. Mike Tirico, Reggie Miller, Jamal Crawford. Thanks to Bob Costas for getting us going on this Coast to Coast Tuesday. Jamal played for the Knicks. I'd love to ask him about New York, and I will. But Reggie's here, and we're talking Knicks. So everybody wants to hear, and Reg, they want to hear that you are bullish on the Knicks this year.
I am all in for the Knicks this year.
What?
Yes, I just think things are all prime for the Knicks. We've heard about the injuries to Halliburton and Tatum, Boston, Indiana. To me, new coach, new regime. They want to play faster, pace and space. They want to read and react. They want to take the ball somewhat out of the hands of Jalen Brunson, right? So we can get the ball later in the clock. I just think everything is set up for this New York team to take the next level. Now, again, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals a year ago. So that next level to me is finals or bust. So yes, Mike. Yes, Jamal, I am all in for the New York Knicks.
They are 2-1, so too are the Bucks. And there are great players all over the league. When you look at the physical skills, what he does, how he's dominating, Giannis may be one of one, and he's off to a great start this year.
He's a one of one. He's an all-time great. When you look at the numbers, 30 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. That's pedestrian. He's up that. Now he's at 36 points. 16 rebounds, 7 assists, and we're seeing point Giannis. He gets it done, but he brings his teammates along with him. He's playing with a different passion and a different look in his eye right now, and he's been fun to watch.
And what I love, both of these teams know they'll be in the mix in the East if they stay healthy, so these head-to-heads are kind of fun to measure the other one. Coming up, we'll have the lineups here from Milwaukee, and you'll meet the stars set to shine on Coast to Coast Tuesday. It's the Bucks and the Knicks. It's the NBA on NBC and Peacock. Captain of the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, set to have 2-1 New York. Take off on Game 4 of the year. 3-game road trip for the Knicks. They lost in Miami on Sunday after wins to open the season over Cleveland and Boston. For Giannis and the Bucks, they are starting a homestand here. Lost at Cleveland on Sunday by 5. Wins over Washington and Toronto to start the season. Steph Curry and the Warriors come in here on Thursday. Josh Tiven is the crew chief. Jason Goebel, Brandon Schwab, the referee and umpire, respectively. The Landry Shamet 44 back to you is the Knick who starts, as they've had a few injuries to start this season. Deuce McBride not available for New York tonight. Mitchell Robinson, their defensive presence, hasn't played all year in the middle for New York. Knicks begin with the ball. Mikal Bridges, part of that trio of Villanova stars.